Got the light on.
Where's yours gone now, for fuck's sake? Get off my house to go and get that.
What's up everyone, it's just Blaze89. Today we're going to be playing some Mafia 3. I have done this before, as you know, but the quality on the audio was pretty crap because I had to record the audio from the cutscenes off of a mic instead of a capture card. But now I've got a capture card thanks to my wife. It means I can record games like this, and hopefully the sound quality will be fine. I've been tweaking for the settings for a while, so if you notice anything, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I try and fix that in the next one. Obviously I've done episode 1 already, but like I say, it wasn't the greatest quality, so we're going to be doing it again now, and episode 2 will be up a couple of hours after. So anything you want to see done differently in these videos, let me know in the comments down below. I'm about to shut up because it's about to go to a cutscene. If you'd rather me talk when the cutscenes are on, or you don't mind me talking when the cutscenes are on, let me know in the comments down below. Until then, I'm going to hush up so you can hear what happens, whatever. So yeah, let's go.
New Bordeaux, a modern city with traditional Southern values.
I underestimated how far he was going to go. What he was willing to do.
Visit the historic French Ward and enjoy local cuisine at one of our 5-star restaurants.
Killing them wasn't enough. Lincoln Clay was using them to send a message.
Or spend the afternoon in the bayou and take in its natural splendor.
Sal Marcano had no idea what he was going to unleash.
New Bordeaux, safe, family-oriented fun. Make it your next vacation destination.
This city survived the War of 1812, the Civil War, and God knows how many hurricanes. But when Lincoln Clay went after the mob, he inflicted more damage than all the wars and hurricanes combined.
Lincoln's mother abandoned him in 1947, a couple of years after he was born. His mother, I heard she was Dominican. I always figured his father was white, maybe even Italian. Not that it mattered. Back then, if you looked black, you black. Same as today, I suppose. He stayed at the orphanage until 1958.
Now, when did you meet Lincoln Clay? 1966. I was running Black Ops out of Laos on behalf of the CIA. He was loaned out to me via joint CIA-DOD task force.
He was a quiet boy. Good boy.
2 Purple Hearts, a Bronze Star, and the Distinguished Service Cross. He served his country with honor and distinction.
After the city closed the orphanage, he fell in with Sammy Robinson. Sammy ran the black mob over in Delray Hollow. I can't say I approve, but orphan colored boys didn't have a lot of options back then. Boys like Lincoln, ones who've been abandoned, they're always looking for a home. Always looking for a place to belong. I think he thought he'd find it in the army. Thing is, once that's lost, you can never get it back again. When he returned from the war, Lincoln ended back up over at Sammy's. Now Sammy owed the Italian mob a whole lot of money, and he needed Lincoln's help. It's a damn shame what happened. It breaks my heart.
Right, let's get cracking, we're about to get going. The beginning of this game is a bit slow, but after the first part 1, it does start picking up, everything kicks off and it all gets more action-packed. This part's mainly just introducing to the characters.
Still say this is the craziest goddamn thing I ever heard. Using real money to rob the feds.
Well, hell, man, not like this is our cash. This all came from Scaletta. Besides, peanuts compared to what we're gonna haul out of there.
Is everything we need to burn?
Yeah, that's it. I grab the keys to the truck, then we can get the fuck out of here.
Right, let's get the keys and
Hey, man,
bounce.
grab those keys.
Still not sure about
Look
leaving
at
it
this
like this.
motherfucker in his underwear.
With the truck, just like we asked. The grease is partner to make it look good. If you got doubts, I'll take the chance.
Well, I've got doubts, so goodbye. You gotta do that shit, man. You don't want people snitching. What would you have done, so?
Not
We should get going. You got the keys, so you can drive.
Well, you don't know. If he
let's
gets
get the hell outta
arrested,
here.
that's another person who can tell. What would you guys have done? Let me know in the comments down below. Would you have done what like her and just let him live so he could snitch on you? Or would you have done like me and played it safe and shot him in the face?
You have to kill everyone.
Well, no, but it's best to sometimes. Especially, we don't even know that dude, man. He's just an inside bloke doing it for cash money. If he gets some sentence, man, you know he's going to snitch us all out. Well, it's a good chance to say, in this game, obviously there's side missions and that like there isn't about these types of games. Would you rather me not show me doing the side missions and just put up videos of the
Old
main
man wanted us
missions?
to keep one of the
Or do you
guards
want to see
alive
that
up
as
till the
well?
feds
Let me
off
know in
the
the comments
trail.
down below.
Like you said,
Same as
I'll
if
take
there's
a
anything you
chance.
want to see done
Besides,
differently,
if I learn anything
or
from
any
being
other
no
game you want to see me play,
someone's willing to flip
just let
sides
me know in
once,
the comments
probably
and I'll
willing to do
make
it a
sure to
second
do my
time.
best to get on that.
Fuck you in the process.
Slimball 2005 did mention to me about yeah, you'll notice I'm pretty terrible at driving for the most
So
part
answer me this.
on all games.
Craziest thing.
Slimball
So,
2005
You
did
don't wanna
mention
Hell,
Friday
man,
the
I'm a
13th,
taxpayer.
so
I
I
got
will
the
be
right
getting
to know
that
how
and
my
playing
money's
that
being spent.
once this
Oh,
playthrough
Georgie
is
Marcano
finished.
pays taxes.
Won't be until I've
Damn
finished
right I do.
playing through
That's how
this
they got
game
Al
because I haven't
Capone,
got the
and I ain't
time
going
to
to prison for
do
no fucking
3
tax
different
bill.
games,
Huh.
being as I'm
What, you
still
gonna
doing
answer
Modern
the question or
Warfare
what?
daily,
Yeah.
and this will be a daily thing as well, so
We're on the coast of Quang Nine.
I'll get round to it once I've
Evacuating
done
the
this, and
cities
if you
before
put up a
Charlie
game I'll
overran
get round to
everything.
that once I've
Anyway,
done
we
Friday
get
the
him on the
13th,
medical ship.
so
And this woman walks up.
let me know in the comments down
She's got
below
baby
and I'll
in
be
one
happy to
hand
play it.
and the leash to a
Like I
pig
say, the
in the
channel
other.
doesn't survive
She
without
starts
the
up the
people
ramp,
watching it,
and the MP
so
stops her, tells
I'm
her,
interested
you can
in
only
doing
bring
what
one
you
thing
people
on
want
board.
to see, so let
she
me know what
tosses
you
the
want to
baby
see,
into the
and
water.
I'll do my best to make it
MP
happen.
goes ape. Tells someone dive in after the kid, starts screaming at the woman, wants to know what the fuck she's thinking. You know what she says to him? She says, I can always have another baby.
Now, this is the first video that I've done using my old
Hey man,
Elgato,
you asked.
so I've had a lot of
Yeah, but I
problems
thought you gonna tell
trying
me
to
a story
set it
about
up.
some goop getting his dick blown off or something. I
Hopefully the
mean,
quality is going to be good, but if there's anything you
damn.
notice
It's not a
audio
fault.
wise or anything
like
at all that
big
you notice it could do with being
conditions over
improving
there,
or
man.
wasn't quite right,
Jesus
let me know in the
Christ.
comments down below.
One day you're
It's
raising
always helpful to
cattle,
have
tending your
constructive
rice.
criticism. You know, I'm not
Next day
got an
everything
issue with you
bombs flat.
telling me you didn't
You
like
put
it
people
for
up against
whatever
the wall.
reason. Just give me the
They will
reason
do
why it
anything
is,
to
and I can do my
survive.
best to try and
That better been
improve
one
on that,
delicious
so it
fucking
won't happen
pig.
again. Whilst I'm at it, I want to give a shout out to WB Smoke again, because he watches and comments on every video I do, and yeah, he's probably up there. He's at least my joint top most loyal subscriber. The other one is Slimball 2005, because I know he watches a lot of my videos as well. If you watch a lot of my
Guys at the
videos
Missouri
and I haven't
probably won't be
mentioned
too
you there,
keen on you
leave a
waltzing
comment
around
down
with that
below,
piece
because
of
obviously I
yours.
know there's more than
I'll
just
just
them
leave it
two
under the
watching
seat.
them. I am only averaging about 20 views or so, but I know there's more than them watching them. And if you're one of the people watching it, let me know, because I only know based on the comments who's
Have to see
watching
if
them.
these
So,
forged IDs are worth a fuck.
yeah. Well, we're going to go Trump voters. Obviously this is set like 40, 50 years before, but if it was now, they would be Trump voters. You'll see. Full-blown racist hillbilly.
Back it up to the loading dock.
Oh, and Hero U as well, that's another one that I know watches quite a lot of my videos, so
Some of these
shout out
fellas
to him
might
as
get
well.
a little
Go
rough
check
with
those
the
girls' channels
language.
out.
Well, ain't like I never been called nigga before.
Subscribe
I
if you
know,
like
but
what
I'm
you
just
see.
saying, if I go along with it, ain't nothing personal.
The only thing I care about is getting our hands on that money.
If you want a shout out or anything, leave a comment down below, I'll make sure to give you one.
All right.
And as I say, to everyone who has been watching the videos whilst the channel's been going down,
Here we go.
I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It keeps me
Put your IDs
inspired
up
to
for
keep
glass.
doing it. So even though there's only like 20 views a video, I appreciate the people that are viewing it. So just leave a comment to let me know you have, and I'll be making sure to give you a shout out.
Affirmative action. You know how it is. Whole country is spinning around a goddamn
The
toilet.
second episode of this, by the way, will be up a couple of hours
You
after
can
this
follow
one
me.
is. I will make sure of that.
As for you,
Then after that,
go on and grab
it's probably
those
going to be an
bags off the
episode a
truck.
day. Could be
You'll
two,
be
but
carrying them
I'm
to the
only
burn
guaranteeing
room.
one a day.
How much y'all bring in? $238,000.
The story mode on this game is one of the best stories on PS4 games I've played.
She'll confirm the
It's
delivery.
basically like
Appreciate
like
it.
if you've seen this game as a film,
going
you would
anywhere
pay
till
to
you
watch
grab
it in the
that money,
cinema. It's
son.
a really good story, so it's worth sticking around to watch the rest of the game. Trust me on that one. As I say, it will be a bit slow in this part one because it's just introducing you to people. Sorry about that. I was too busy talking to you and didn't go and grab the bags of money from the back of the van. Let's grab this. Sorry about that. You're going to have to watch me walk around the bank for a little bit longer. But yeah, as I say, it's well worth sticking around to see the other parts because it's got to be at the bare minimum in the top 5 of the best storylines on PS4. And it's probably in my
Need to
top
check
10
that scatter
at
gun.
least of best
packing
storylines
everything?
full stop in
Still in
game.
training.
Good.
To be fair, I think the Mafia series on a whole is all good
You can pick it up on
storylines. I
the
thought
way
Mafia
out.
2 was a really good storyline in game. Mafia 1 was, though that was a really hard
room's
game.
down in
But
the
that was a
cellar.
great storyline
This
too.
way.
That might be a bit like before anyone got
I ain't seen
interested
y'all
in
around
the
these
series.
parts before.
Mafia 2 is the one
Y'all
most
was
people
over in
got
Georgia
started
for a
on.
while.
And that was
You
a
just got
brilliant
out the
game.
service.
Story, and again,
My
another
cousin's
one
been
that's
trying
like
to
a
get on here
film
for over a year
in terms
now.
of the story.
Was in the Navy
With
for
all
2
these
tours.
games, there's not a
My
mad
medals
amount to
falling out
do
his ass.
in the free roam
Government tells
mode,
him
but
thanks, but no
that
thanks.
really don't bother me
That's a
because I
crock of
enjoy the
shit if I
story
ever
mode
heard
that
one.
much and the story
Sad
of
day
it.
when a
So
God-fearing white man can't
hopefully
get a
you'll
job.
enjoy it too if you haven't
Young
seen it
nigga who
before.
staggers in his hide on the spot.
Obviously this game is like a year old. I completed it like just after Christmas, so I got it for Christmas. I haven't played it since then, so I might be a bit rusty at times. But yeah, obviously with it being
bastards better not be
almost a
playing
year
with
old
each
now,
other
you've
back
probably
there.
played it, but if you haven't, trust me, you're in for a treat with the story.
Christ, look at that. Didn't know y'all held that much gold.
It's
That
all going to
Washington's
be
been
mine.
shuffling around on account of the war. It's here, then it gets sent to Dallas, and it comes back. And it doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Here we are.
So put that over there. He's about to
Put
ask
those
us
bags
to.
on the table there. Never done
Put
this
that shit
detail
on the
before.
table. You're burning
Figured
money,
it'd be
man.
bigger.
Goddamn.
That
That
gets
might
the
be
job
sick.
done. Only time there's a problem is when the flue clogs up.
Fuck, that's some heat right there.
Yes, it is, and
Used
he's
to use
about to
coal
feel
for
that
it, but
heat.
you-
Good times.
God, that guy
Mount
was
at the
an
motherfucker's
asshole.
face.
We need to move. Danny and Ellis should be coming up any time now.
Give me a second.
Come on, chop chop.
Now, you take care of those guards. Keep your ass down. You don't want them getting a drop on us.
You
know
do not
what the
need
fuck
to
I'm
tell me
doing.
that shit, dude. Let's not forget this is a guy who's just come back from fucking Vietnam Special Ops. I don't think he needs a fucking dickhead telling him how to be stealthy. Go to sleep.
Told them they needed to be out in 2 weeks.
Let's get this other guy.
Man, his name's John.
Oh, alright, John. Shh. You're very sleepy. I personally wouldn't have put him to sleep, I would have just snapped his neck, but whatever. Well, obviously I wouldn't, I'm not capable of. But if I was him, I would have snapped his neck. Money!
Oh, I hope this combination Skeletor got us is legit. I'll be damned. All right, go for it, Godzilla.
Holy fucking
shit. It's beautiful.
Can you imagine?
All right, I'm gonna take care of this.
Can you imagine walking into that?
Once these boys punch through that drill, we're gonna start throwing this down.
We're gonna be walking around the vault with the harder. just that happy. Just that happy with all this money I'm about to make. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look. Ronnie retard set up for the alarm. Now we're all fucked. Clap, clap, genius. There was enough money in the fucking vault.
Until Danny's done drilling. Hey, we're gonna pull this off.
Of course we're gonna pull this off, dude. I'm a beast. Grab the shotgun. Grab me that pistol. Don't give me the tutorial. Shoot that guy before he gets down the stairs. Buddy. Hit him with the shot if he gets up. We'll hit these instead. Yeah, kneecap. Fuck this. Let's progress. Bang. Last one. Where's he at? Where is he at? Oh, there. Got his face off. Don't know what I was doing there. Almost got me killed. Get the fuck back in there. Defend Georgie because he's a bitch.
Only way we walk out of here.
Yes, we did kick the hornet's nest.
Bust the door open.
But luckily I'm an exterminator. Cheesy as fuck.
He's such a good guy.
I'm allowed to be, dude. I'm allowed to be.
No, you're not.
It's a bit of fun, sure you being.
Really cocky.
I'm not cocky.
Yeah, you
I
are.
am confident in my
Who
abilities.
agrees with me? He is cocky.
Well, let me know in the comments whether you agree or not, but I personally think I'm just confident in my abilities. There's a bit of a difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's grab ourselves this big ass machine gun. Grab the pistol. Grab the health pack. Let's equip the machine gun. And let's hose some fuckers down. Hit them with the smoke. Oh no, smoke's coming because that can totally stop bullets.
Little smoke don't mean shit. Stay close to the vault.
Come on, open the door. Open the door and I'm hosing you motherfuckers down. Yeah. Bullets.
Well, Sammy had men all over the place. Now, one of them worked at a cleaner's and stole the uniforms Georgie Marcano and Lincoln Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve, and he provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
You just come from Vietnam?
That's right.
I was a Marine in the Pacific. You take it from me. Just because you're home doesn't mean you're back. You understand? People around here, they don't get it. Never will. Keep your ass out of trouble.
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my stepbrother, Lincoln Clay. You seen him? He used to get ticked off if you were even a minute late.
Kiss my ass.
There he is. How was the trip?
Being how this is the first time in 4 years and somebody telling me where to go, what to do, or how to do it, it was fucking great. What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your car.
All right, come on. I'm ready to go home.
That's a nice piece you got there.
Well, let's mark this and get going. As I said earlier in the video,
Ever since we got your
if you want to shout out or anything, let me know in the comments down below.
What if the plane
If anything you
crashes?
want
What
to
if
see
the train's
differently, let me know in
delayed?
the
What if they
comments down
call him
below.
back? And he
We'll
goes
finish this
stand in front of
drive,
the
get
kitchen
to a
window and
cutscene,
sip
and
his
that
whiskey
will
like
be
he
the
was
end of
expecting you
this
to come
part
strolling up the
of the
sidewalk.
series. As I said, part 2 will be
Don't
up
say
shortly
nothing about me
after.
telling you that.
I don't expect this one to get mad
He'll be
views
fine once he
because
sees
as I
you.
say, I've
Hey,
already done
man, be
part 1.
careful.
There I go crashing. As I said, I'm not
Where was
the
I?
greatest driver in the
He'll be
world.
fine once he sees you.
That really don't
Ever
matter
since
game,
Mama Hell, you know how
GTA,
he
get
gets.
Far Cry. It really don't matter what it is, I'm not great at driving. I shoot fairly good, but driving, different story.
Damn, you scratching the paint.
Scratching the paint,
remember
I've been
Marty
doing
and Ron
worse
Langford?
than scratching the paint and mangling the
They moved
bumper.
up to Empire
and the
Bay a
bonnet.
year or so after you shipped out. Started selling weed. They call and ask me if I want something. I say sure. It's free money as far as I'm concerned.
What
Anyhow,
the
a month
fuck
back,
am I
Marty
doing?
drops me a line and says they're moving into heroin, that they're looking for a partner down around these parts.
Can't imagine Sammy was too keen on that.
I never told him about the weed, that ain't nothing to nobody, but this I gotta talk to him about. I ain't said more than 3 words and he's yelling about the feds. How we don't need J.F. up our asses and what the fuck am I thinking? Selling dope with kids running around the neighborhood. We ain't selling no dope to no children.
Like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around aside, heroin was pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. Got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what's what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it.
There's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgie says he can keep his old man from fighting out. We'll steer clear of the Hollow in Frisco, just selling the French Wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. I bet he... Come on, we're going through the front. I ain't having your
Well, let's go meet behind me.
Look who I found panhandling out in front of the train station.
Pleasure, man.
Boy, I send you to bring Lincoln Clay home. Not the big nigger who ate him.
Well, shit, old man. I finally went somewhere they knew how to cook.
Welcome home, son. How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
I always did love corn whiskey. I would like to make a toast. My father used to say that the real worth of a man came from the mark he left on the world. When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military, I was against it. Too dangerous, I say. Let those people fight their own war, I say. But then I realized Lincoln needed to go out and make his mark. And that's precisely what he did. I'm so proud of you. Paul Lincoln! Bienvenue à la maison!
Paul Lincoln, bienvenue à la maison.
Good to see you. You're so good. Nice seeing you, Lincoln. Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war. Elation, fear, guilt. Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had is in that room with you. And there's no escape from any of it. And then one day a door opens, and you're free to go. Just like that. The thing is, you made your peace with your terror and your fear of death. And now part of you is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have? Every soldier has to walk through that door, one way or another.
Man, whiskey's going oi in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the basement.
The basement? Why the fuck you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
Man, that wall must have really fucked you up.
And that's going to be it for part 1. I hope you enjoyed. Everything's going to kick off in part 2. So make sure you check out that one. It should be up within a couple of hours of this one going up. As I said before, leave a like if you like the video. If you want to shout out, leave a comment down below. Anything you want to see differently, let me know and I'll try and improve on that. Subscribe for more. Peace.